I want to encourage you today from Psalm 5, verses 11 and 12. We're in this Christmas season, and listen to this. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them sing joyful praises forever. Spread your protection over them, that all who love your name may be filled with joy. I want to say to you today, do not be afraid this Christmas season, for the Lord is your refuge. And when you think about a refuge, it's a hiding place. It's a safe place. It's a place where you're protected. And in that place, you can find joy because you're safe. You know, joy is one of the most vulnerable, it is the most vulnerable emotion, because we have to let go of everything else to rejoice, to enjoy, to be joyful, to allow that celebratory, that praise rise up, bubble up inside of us. It's a vulnerable place to be joyful. But when you're hidden in Him, when He is your refuge, just like we read right here in Psalm 5, when He is your refuge, it doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter what's happening at work. It doesn't matter what's happening at home. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. And I'm not saying those things don't matter, but what I'm saying is when you hide yourself in Him, when you allow the Lord to be your refuge and your strength, when you go inside of that safe place that is His presence, that is His word, you can be vulnerable because you're safe. And that is the place where you can find joy. You know, in Nehemiah 8:10, it says, the joy of the Lord is our strength. It's not our joy. It's not something we have to muster up. It's His joy. And it doesn't matter. Again, I just want to re-emphasize, it doesn't matter what's happening in your life. You can step into joy today. But I want to share briefly, God taught me in a season, He was teaching me how to step into joy. And one of the things He shared with me is I'm trying to step into your joy. And He said, sometimes you have to mourn. And so in this Christmas season, when it might be the first Christmas that you are not having a loved one with you, it might be a hard time because you're without a job or whatever is going on in your life, you can step into joy because you're safe in His presence as He is your refuge. But if you're having a hard time, I might propose that you might need to mourn, that you might need to just grieve the loss. It could be loss of time, it could be loss of resources, it could be loss of relationship. But grieve the losses so that you can step into joy. Allow the Lord to be your refuge. And He can be your refuge any day, anytime, anywhere. It's just connecting with His presence. In James 4:8, it says, draw near to Him and He will draw near to you. So basically, when you're like, Lord, He's like, I'm right here. That's how you enter into His presence. That is your refuge. And so I want to pray for you today. I want to encourage you today. But I want to pray right now. Just put your hand on your heart and say, Father, thank you that you're good and that you provide a safe place for us to run wherever we are, whatever we're doing, whatever time of day, that you're always available to us. Father, I ask that you would be that refuge, that you would even just in a tangible way, that you would feel His presence right now surrounding you, making you feel safe, making you feel comforted, making you feel like you can just let go and be however you need to be in His presence, because He's not upset. He can handle wherever you are in life, and He wants to be that safe place for you so that you can find joy in every season. And so I just release joy over you, joy encounters from that safe place as the Lord as your refuge. I release that over you today, and I encourage you to take some time to spend in your refuge, the Lord, and experience joy during this Christmas season. We bless you, we love you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
I do pray that you enjoyed today's daily devotional from our Do Not Be Afraid season here at God TV. This Christmas, we are also raising funds for our Bless Israel appeal. We are seeking to bless the Holy Land with gifts this year by supporting humanitarian projects, raising funds for Shalani TV, our Hebrew-speaking channel, and also for God TV here at home, raising awareness for the land of Israel. Will you join us in blessing the Holy Land this Christmas? If you would like to leave a donation, then please do go to god.tv/Christmas, where you can leave your generous donation today.